I've been traveling around Bulgaria in my van for about 3 weeks now. While I'm living van life, my husband Brian has been hiking and skiing along an 800-kilometer route through the mountains from east to west across the country. Trying to meet up with him each night has been equal parts adventure and challenge. It's like a skating rink. A few days ago, he finished his 15th day on trail and we decided to rest in a hotel for a couple nights. While there, we decided we would attempt to ski the Central Balkan Park section of his trail together. We got the van all ready to go by draining the water and finding safe parking. Then we headed out for a 5-day mountain hut-to-hut trip together. We started climbing in our ski boots, hopeful we would reach snowline soon. But we never did. We eventually decided that there just wasn't enough snow yet to attempt this section. Brian decided he would skip it for now, which is called leapfrogging in through hiking speak. So we skipped ahead to this point here for him to keep hiking west. In this video, you'll join us for the next few days and my first run-in with the police. That was really scary.
Today is day 18. We had to skip a section, so I'm now 100 kilometers ahead on the trail where there's slightly less snow and I can hike.
Look at those beautiful logs behind you.
Everything has a beautiful frosty mist on it. It's stunning. Okay, 28K.
All right, have fun.
Bye, boo.
Bye.
You told me there'd be better days and nothing that can pull us under. You wanna take the pain away, but know that I was born as a fighter. We fade, but we're better than that. We're better than that. I know you know, so why we holding on, holding on. Seems like we're back on stop but go. I go right and you go left before it turns to right. It's true.
I'm trying to do more movement breaks when I'm sitting doing computer work. It's really important to just change your body position, move around. So, got out of the car and walked around. Burr, 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 burr. I'm glad the heater's on. It's nice to come back to the cozy van after a little stroll outside. I feel like shivery. Brian's out in this all day and I went out for like 10 minutes and I'm like shivering, but of course I'm not wearing the proper clothing at all. But it's kind of funny. Anyway, I'm just trying to decide right now what my play is going to be. I've been sitting here editing for about 3 hours. It's 3:45. My drive to the end point is about half an hour from here, but I never know what the quality of the road is going to be. Welcome home.
Thank you.
How was your day hiking?
It was really, really, really good. And I had a hard time getting out of the van and you helped me get out, which was great. And then I had an amazing day outside.
Good.
And an amazing dinner, so thank you for that.
Basically, I found the parking spot and made dinner, and that was it. I didn't film anything, but it was a good day for both of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. The next morning, we looked at the route again, and Brian decided he would skip ahead again and loop around Sofia and the surrounding area in the opposite direction. He decided to do this because there still wasn't very much snow, and this section looked like it would be easier to do now while we were waiting for more snow to fall. So his plan was that he would link back up to this spot much later once he was done this whole section of the trail. We drove into Sofia and I dropped him off at the southern edge of the city for his day of hiking. Okay, I just successfully dropped Brian off. We're in Sofia and he's going to be hiking around the southwest side of Sofia today. So I'll just drive back through the city and meet him at the end point. I'm having my first encounter with police right now. I'm just parked on the side of the road, and I guess a few locals reported me as a suspicious looking bus with dark windows. So they took my documents, they're parked there, and I just feel very nervous interacting with two policemen on my own. And I always feel nervous passing over my documents because I need them and I want to make sure I get them back. Okay, I got my documents back. That was really scary. All these thoughts crossed through my mind, like, you know, I've heard of people impersonating police officers before to commit crimes or gain access to your documents or your vehicle. And I was just sitting here back there for a couple hours, and then I heard police sirens. Police car had pulled up and they were walking around my vehicle, two police officers. So I rolled down my window and they didn't speak any English, so I used Google Translate, the conversation option on my phone, and they told me that a few people had called in to tell them there was a suspicious bus parked here with dark windows, and they were asking for my documents, but I just felt so scared because I didn't know how to tell if they were legit police officers or not. Like, I was literally just parked in a pullout, so I would know I wasn't speeding or I wasn't breaking any road rules. So it's really hard to know, like, are they legit? So I asked why do you need to see my documents? And that buyed me some time to look at their badges and their uniforms, and like, I looked back at their car, it looked legit, so I just gave them my documents one by one. They took them back to their car, and I asked, do I need to move? And they said, no, it's fine. But I had to explain to them, like, why I was just sitting here waiting. So I tried to explain that my husband's hiking across the country and he's hiking today and I'm picking him up in a couple hours. And then they left, and it's all good, I guess. But it was very scary because I did not know if I could trust them or not. We've been stopped by police a lot. Okay, I survived. After all that, Brian ended up calling me to pick him up at a different location because he didn't make it as far as he'd planned to hike that day. So I drove into a neighborhood and found him waiting on the side of the street for me. In next week's video, Brian starts hiking out into the countryside again, and we have another police encounter, but this time they escort us somewhere. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss what happens next. See you then.